Structure and routine is an important part of our lives in terms of helping us to feel comfort and safety. And right now, because of coronavirus, for many of us, the structures and routines of our lives have been altered significantly. So some of the ways in which we feel comfort don't exist for us in the same way anymore. So many of us are starting to feel things like irritability or moodiness or worry, or maybe just overreacting to minor stressors. So it's really important that right now we think about the ways in which our routines add that comfort to our lives. And maybe we're having to even think about what some of our basic needs are for the first time in a long time. And most of our basic needs are actually pretty simple. Things like getting enough sleep, getting regular exercise, eating healthy meals, spending time outside, connecting with people, remembering to laugh and feel joy and have fun, being out in nature, perhaps having a spiritual connection, which is important to many people. So as we create these new routines, it's important that we think about a few kind of helpful tips. And one of those is to keep a regular schedule. Knowing what comes next can help things feel a little less stressful, and it can be empowering to take charge of your day. Maintaining those routines and rituals that feel good to you and your family is important. And you know what those things are. Limiting media is important. With this big barrage of concerning news, it's easy to feel very worried about those things constantly. And while it's important to be informed, it's also important that we not let those things be in our head all day long. It's important we stay connected to others. There's platforms like FaceTime and Zoom and others that are incredibly helpful tools. Use them. It's important that we try to keep our living environment clean and orderly if we can. We're spending a lot more time at home, and feeling good in your environment can be helpful. Connect with your neighbors. Be generous and helpful when possible. Try to feel gratitude for those things that we can feel grateful for, despite our added stressors. And it's also incredibly important that we remember that this crisis will not go on forever, and it will have an end. And it's also important that we practice radical self-acceptance. In other words, that we know that we're not going to be perfect, and that we're all struggling with new challenges right now. And it's okay to not know what to do sometimes. It's important that we know that helping others and supporting others is important, but getting the support that we need is equally important. And please know that when necessary, the Bridge Family Center is here for you.